dignitaries, Dr. H.P. Singh, Dr. Mahota Sahab, Rajan Sahab, all the delegates. I am here to present the project proposal. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. Dr. A.K. Srivastava, Professor and Head, Department of Fruit Science, Banda, University of Agriculture and Technology, Banda. So, the title of my project is Increase Availability of Biodiverse Fruits among Poor and Rural People for Better Household Nutritional Security, Livelihood, and Sustainable Land Management. And I would like to inform you that it's a privilege for me. I was an active part of this CFI project for the first phase. I am submitting the proposal for second phase. Next. Uh, Out of the research areas given by the CFI, we have chosen only 3 research areas. That is an unconventional mode of growing fruit trees that make efficient use of land. Example, planting on the wasteland, field ones, community land, forest fringe areas, rooftop and roadside. Providing high nutrition and yield, and community-led initiative. These 3 research areas we have chosen. And as far as location of our research, we have selected Bundelkhand region, and in Bundelkhand region, particularly district Banda and Chitrakoot. And Deen Dayal Soch Sansthan will be our active partner. In the previous phase, he was also my partner, and in current phase, DRI will be the active partner. So, geographically, Bundelkhand lies in between the Indo-Gangetic plains and in the north, and in the south by Vindhyan range. 7 districts of Uttar Pradesh and 6 districts of MP made this Bundelkhand region. And in Bundelkhand region, lot of variation is available. Soil variation is available, the terrain, undulated land, these are available. The major problem is recurrent drought, and in Kharif fallow and labor migration. These are some of the issues with the Bundelkhand region. But in this project, we have proposed small landless farmers of Bundelkhand. And as far as objectives are concerned, the first objective of our project will be to identify community need and organize awareness workshop on benefits of consuming, planting, and value addition of nutritious biodiverse fruits. And the second objective is to establish ideal nutritional fruit garden. We have checked out a very beautiful nutritional fruit garden, which we like to implement on the community land or farmers land for year-round fruit production. And third objective is to sensitize and support landless poor people for fruit plantation on community or roadside land. And the fourth one is to conduct a capacity building program on integrated nutrient management, canopy management, plant propagation, post-harvest, etc. And the fifth one is, as we work with the farmers. So during the survey, we would like to identify unique fruit germplasm for in situ or ex situ conservation, as well as a nursery strengthening at Banda University of Agriculture and Technology. So as far as methodology is concerned, first we would like to assess the need. We will conduct awareness workshop among the community and farmers, and after assessing the need, side by side we will also test the knowledge tests. Pre and post knowledge tests will be worked out for the selected area, and this is the our nutritional garden model which we would like to implement among the community. And we will also organize awareness workshop, awareness camp to sensitize the community as well as farmers. And for establishing this model, we have chosen 2 types of model. One model is of 50 meter by 20 meter, and in this model we have included around 20 fruit species, and number of plants as per model will be 69. And for a second model, this is the size is at 25 meter into 10 meter. And Number of fruit crops for this model will be 16, and total number of plants would be 36. So, and other than these two models, we have another category to support landless poor people for fruit plantation on community land or roadside land or forest fringe area. For that purpose, landless farmers will be sensitized to do nutri-rich plantation on community or roadside land, and approximate 100 beneficiaries will be selected. 50 farmers per district we have chosen, and for one farmer, 24 plants will be provided to plant on the either community land or roadside land or forest fringe area. And some off-campus trainings will also be organized to sensitize the farmers or rural people uh, or farm women or rural youth or school-going children. And total number of trainings programs for the project period would be 16. And after implementation of the project, the assessment will be also done. And as far as the social and nutritional impact of this project is, through this project, an awareness will be developed for consuming, planting, and value addition of nutritional biodiverse fruits. And availability of diverse fruits will be increased in the targeted area. Sensitization for daily consumption of fruits for nutritional and health security would be the impact of this project, and creation of livelihood through processing, value addition, and marketing of fruits will be the impact. And side by side, the wasteland management and change in ecology will be the real impact of this project. As far as budget requirement is concerned, as we are selecting two districts, and model implementation at the field would be our priority. So we need a young professional, and as far as recurring contingency, we will need operation cost, particularly for purchase of planting material, transportation, manure, fertilizer, and some labor will also be required, because just giving the model is not our completing the task. So we have to develop, our team have to develop the model at community land or formal land. So for that purpose, we need operation costs, and for organization of awareness workshop and capacity building, the budget will be required. So as far as recurring contingency, we need a 28.6 lakhs, and for a non-recurring, we will also supply some minor equipments to the beneficiaries, so that they can maintain at least their canopy of the plant. So we will supply pruning saw or secatier or khurpi to the beneficiary. So for that purpose, we need some non-recurring amount, and in total 44.6 lakhs the budget has been worked out, and this is the year-wise breakup. That's also.
Srivastava, how your model is different from the nutrition garden model being implemented at different places in different form for the last 50 years.
So we have developed a nutritional garden model, and in the border we have different.
See, I myself have established at least 10, 15 nutritional garden in different institutions, long back, 50 years back. After that, under the National Horticulture Board, lot of nutritional garden on community basis it was promoted about 20 years back. But unfortunately, you can't find there anything now. Some will be eaten by the cattle, some will by goat, and so this is the problem with the community gardens most of the places. Then what is the options available? Options available is some incentives for the community if they maintain something like that. If you even give everything free, then also it will not there. So some type of, besides the land, some type of involvement should be there. They should have some labor portion or something like that. Then as you have said, model will require the research for the model. What research is required for the model? You know what is the canopy size of the particular tree. You know what is the nutritional condition of particular. You know the area where what kind of nutrition is given. So accordingly, you can decide sitting on the computer to the maximum. Otherwise, without computer also you can decide. Then what you want to decide there? See, the spacing will be based on the canopy size of the tree. Okay. Then nutritional conditions of the particular plant, and nutrition condition of the people. So which type of nutrition garden you must have, which is rich in which kind of nutrients. Then why you want to do the research for that model?
So we have selected the fruit crops which are locally available and which can give year-round fruits in the models. Only those crops has been included.
Now, since yesterday we have been discussing, so your answer is not correct. Locally available fruits crop. Now, many of introductions has done quite well, and this has been good for the farmers. Yesterday, you had seen the presentation of, dragon fruit. That is only 12 years of his journey, or 12 or 15 years of journey, and it is slowly becoming important. You see, the revolution of papaya in India, we have been struggling till that it was not commercial. Once one variety came, that variety was from outside. Papaya became commercial because it started spending money for the people. Similarly, in banana, we have a lot of banana. We are very happy. But when the grand nine has come, after that it has become too commercial because people could put the inputs. So answer that is locally available is not correct. Anything can be brought anywhere. For example, pomegranate was never grown in some of the places where now it is being grown. Even in your area, pomegranate can do very well. But the people require the technique to grow. People will require the water to grow. So each artificial garden or whatsoever you have, there must be some arrangement also for the water. Either it is through the storage of water, a storage tank of water, or something like that. Think it about.
Thank you very much. Any other question? Or I have some comments maybe. Thank you very much, Dr. Srivastava. Just one or two questions about your presentation here. You said that you are targeting the landless farmers also here. And you want to provide them 10 to 15 plants to plant it here. So what is the strategy you thinking about sustainability of the plants here? They just plant and forget about that here, or who will maintain those plants here? So there is some system should be in place here. So what I was thinking, have you some working experience? Because see, these are the two districts you mentioned are the aspiration district of Niti Aayog. And Niti Aayog had a lot of convergence program of different schemes, Mangreka and other schemes are here. Is your university also participating in those schemes and those programs of Niti Aayog in those areas so that you have better access to complementary resources and support? Like for Mangreka, they have 100 labor days guaranteed payment to them here. So why don't you link your project to that scheme of the government and then these laborers don't pay anything to them here because they are getting their salary from the government of India, but they can do planting here. Second thing is that we don't want to give them all the small equipments in the project, kurpi for the powder, those things here, because they should have their own resources and they are partner and they are getting. Then what is the planning for harvesting? What they will get benefit if they plant in the community land here? After fruit will come after 3 years, 4 years. So what is the benefit the person is going to get it here? So these things should be properly thought about here when we talk about this the planning of the community landers, farmers here. Link this program with this here. Maybe there are a lot of program going on water body revival under this Mangreka scheme here, and need to do a lot of work here. Can we have something about around the water bodies where water source is already there? And community can be engaged there, and then they have the plantation there, they surround the water bodies from the villages here, ponds here. So that kind of approach will definitely is sustainable approach, linking with the government agencies and government programs here, and not working in isolation and developing model and giving to then we are something like that. This is one of my suggestion.
For sustainability, we can club with such type of program which you told. If you are able to-
So do you have some suggestion here?
It can be clubs.
Not really suggestion, but for all. Whenever you developing this kind of community-led programs and all this, try to not give too much freebies. Because I have my own experience that when we were giving planting material free of cost and all this, the result was almost zero. And when we charged, say 5 rupees, 10 rupees in per plant, that paid a lot. So whenever you like खुरपी and that सारे कहा खुरपी देना ये करना वो चीजों को थोड़ा जो सभी के लिए बोल रहा हूँ मैं for all person, whenever you working with the communities and giving them input, try to give not too much freebies because public नहीं काम करती है. हमारा purpose यहाँ है कि let the people aware of it, let the people get their importance back. Otherwise क्या हुआ कि वो प्रोजेक्ट में पैसा आया बांटा चले आए. So somehow let's not do like TSP, CSP, and ICAR we do NAH programs. So let's come from that gamut and try to be realistic in the approach and let the people aware that is important for us and let them come forward. So this is just my suggestion for all. Thank you very much.
So may I make a suggestion? I am seeing because we are talking about nutritional security. So many times how to utilize that product because like amla, how to include that amla in diet is a big question. We have very limited use other than pickle. We don't have many uses of amla. नहीं खाते. So how it can while it is very good fruit, very many people are not using. So how to incorporate in our diet? So there should be some thought on that aspect. Similarly, like banana, most of the places it is only eaten at ripe banana. While nutrition wise, it is also similar at raw banana. So can we use it in many other ways, included in diet? So that kind of training and that kind of thought process people should use there in their kitchen and there's different form of recipes, something like that. Like avla, if we go to the south, Kerala, they use everyday avla. I don't know where they use. I haven't able to check their kitchens, but we are selling their avla. We are able to sell. While when we produce avla in Jalgaon, we are not able to sell. But there we are able to sell. Oh, I don't know, but it is not part of our diet. But so something on that.
This is important. I mean, and we think not in this project, across the project.
Overall. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Also, Didi said that you are using seedlings, seedling mango, seedling tamarind. This will not work. These projects want a quality material so that the assured fruit is available. Not seedling will start fruiting after 5 years. He will say land has been spared. No fruiting is there. In some of the seedlings, there will be no fruiting. In our this tamarind, no fruiting. So focus it. No risk. Every assured crop. This should be the principle with this because we have limited space, limited resources. Everything will be assured and without risk.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah.